How is it going out today, everybody? This is Speedboy14. I would like to do a top 10 easiest levels in New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. If you guys give me a favor and drop a like, I'd really appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell to be notified every time I make new videos. And without further ado, let's go! Alright, number 10 on my list has to be World 3-2. The reason why this one's number 10 on my list is because it's an athletic level, and this level is pretty easy. One of the easier levels of World 3. So you expect this level to be somewhere on the list, at least. Because this level really isn't that hard. Because I know you have a lot of mushrooms, and they could be annoying when they're bouncing around like that, but it's not much of an issue. As long as you just stay on your toes and just go carefully and don't rush yourself, you should be good. You just have to take your time, and then just like that. It's easy. Just ride the mushrooms. The secret exit is easy as well. And you just have to watch out right there, and there we go. That's all I have to say about this level. Now we're going to move on. Number 9 on my list has to be World 5-3. The reason why this level is number 9 on my list is because maybe the easiest ice level. So this is probably the only level in World 5 that's going to be on the list. Because this level is super easy to go through like this. Like, it's really easy to speedrun this level. And speedrunning it is really fun too. Because this level is just so simple to speedrun. Excuse me. Like, it's just really easy to speedrun this level. The only thing you have to really watch out for are these mosquito enemies. I don't even know what they're called. I just know they can be annoying. But at the same time, this level is easy at the same time. You just have to watch out for those, and there you go. That's all to say. Now we're going to move on. Number 8 on my list happens to be World 4-3. The reason why this one makes sense to be at number 8 on the list is because you have nothing to worry about here. I know you have the giant eels, and those are the only annoying enemies you have, but for the most part, they're pretty easy to avoid. And the star coins are also really easy to get too, since you only have to go through here. And then you just have to watch out for these eels and make sure that it just go the opposite way of where they're at. And for the most part, they're pretty easy to avoid. And that's really all I have to say about this level. Now we're going to move on. Number 7 on my list has to be World 8-5. This is the only level in World 8 on this list. And this level, if you go through it fast, it's really easy. This level is so easy. Like, you can just speed and breeze through it. All you do is you have to watch out for just the enemies and the fireballs. Other than that, nothing much to it. It's really easy. That's why it's number 7. Because there's nothing to worry about here, pretty much. And that's all I have to say about it. Now we're going to move on. Number 6 on my list is World 6-B, which is another ice level, but this one's in World 6. And the other one we talked about was the one in World 5. What makes this one really easy is that if you, it's even really easy to speedrun through if you know if you know how to do the movement properly. Like, it's really easy. It's a breeze to go through. That's why it's number 6 on my list. And you have those mushrooms right there. And you have these pipes right here, too. And that's why it's number 8 on my list. Not number 8, I'm sorry, number 6. I misspoke. That's why it's number 6 on my list. Makes sense. And then you can grab onto that, and then once you do, you can swing back and forth on these. Excuse me. And there we go. That's all I have to say about this level. Now we're gonna move on. Number 5 on my list is World 1-3. The reason why this level is number 5 on my list is because it's the first athletic level in the game, and it's also very, very easy. It is not hard at all. You have these mushrooms, and you can speedrun it very easily. And it's just like that. Not really much to it. It's very, very simple. One of the simplest levels in the game. That's all to say about it. Now we're going to move on. Number 4 on my list is World 1-5. The reason why this one's number 4 on my list is because it's another athletic level, but slightly easier than the one we just talked about. But still, they're both easy. They're both close. But this one's just a little bit easier than the one we just talked about. That's why it's number 4. And you can just keep bouncing on these. And that's what makes it really, really simple. And it's just really simple, and you just have to keep bouncing through those. That's why it's number 4. That's all I have to say. Now we're going to move on. Number 3 on my list has to be World 7-2. The reason why this one's number 3 on my list is because it's also a very easy level. This one is where if you appear on one side, you end up on the other. Kind of an interesting level. Interesting setup for this level. It's pretty easy. So that's why it's number 3 on my list, because it is very easy. There's nothing much to it. It's just, you just do it and that's it. You have to step on the sides of the platform to have the platform move. And there we go. That's all there is to it. That's why it's really easy. And that's all there is to it, is you just have to do that, and it's just really easy. Just watch out for the paratroopers, and then just move this platform from side to side. Use the fire flower to kill some enemies, and use Koopa Shell to kill some enemies too. And that's it. That's all to say about this level. Now we're gonna move on. Number 2 on my list is World 1-2, so now we're down to the dregs here. For the easiest ones, we're down to the 2 easiest ones in the game. Number 2 has to be 1-2, no surprise. This is the second level in the game, so it's still supposed to be easy. Excuse me. So it makes sense for it to be easy. And then you just have to be... That's the reason why it's easy. It's easy to go through here. Enemies are really easy to avoid. Secret exit and regular exit are both easy to find. That's all I have to say about this one. Now we'll talk about the easiest level in the game. So here we go. Alright, you've guessed it right. World 1-1 has to be number 1. The reason why, this is technically the tutorial level, so of course it's supposed to be easy. And it is easy, because it is a tutorial level. So it's supposed to be super easy. And that's why it's the easiest, because it is the tutorial level of the game. You was expecting this one to be number 1. Because it's super easy, so that's why I expected it to be number 1. And there's not much I can say about this one. All I can say is that that's a tutorial level and you expect it to be straightforward. And that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time I make new videos. Let me know down in the comments below what you think is the easiest New Super Mario Bros. DS level and why. And also, if you want to give me your list in the comments below of the top 10 easiest levels in the game, you sure can do that. Have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.